Once upon a time in the magical land of Athens, where fairies danced and love bloomed under the stars, there lived 4 young friends, Hermia, Lysander, Helena, and Demetrius. Hermia and Lysander were madly in love, but there was one big problem. Hermia's father wanted her to marry Demetrius. Poor Helena was in love with Demetrius, but he didn't notice her at all. It seemed like love was a big mess. One night, Hermia and Lysander made a secret plan to run away to the forest and be together. Helena, heartbroken over Demetrius, told him about the plan in hopes that he would finally love her back. But Demetrius only chased after Hermia, leaving poor Helena to follow behind, feeling sad and alone. What they didn't know was that the forest they were heading into was enchanted. In this magical place lived a mischievous fairy named Puck, who loved playing tricks on humans. Puck worked for the fairy king, Oberon, who was having a little disagreement with his queen, Titania. Oberon wanted to teach Titania a lesson, so he asked Puck to find a special flower with magic love juice. Whoever had the juice sprinkled on their eyelids would fall in love with the first person they saw upon waking. Oberon also overheard Helena crying about Demetrius not loving her, so he ordered Puck to sprinkle the juice on Demetrius' eyes too, so he would fall in love with her. But Puck, being a little too excited, made a mistake. He accidentally sprinkled the juice on Lysander, who woke up and saw Helena. Suddenly, Lysander was head over heels in love with Helena, leaving Hermia confused and heartbroken. To make things even funnier, Puck decided to play a prank on a group of actors rehearsing in the woods. He turned one of them, a funny fellow named Bottom, into a donkey. When Titania woke up with the magic juice in her eyes, she fell madly in love with donkey-headed Bottom. Oh, what chaos! Eventually, Oberon told Puck to fix all the mistakes. Lysander's love for Hermia was restored, Demetrius finally fell in love with Helena, and Titania woke up from her spell, no longer in love with Bottom. Everything was set right again, and the young couples returned to Athens, ready to celebrate love with a grand wedding. And so, under the moonlit sky, love triumphed, and they all lived happily ever after.